Hey guys, my name is Jose Otero. I'm here with Brian Altano.
What's up, Jose?
And we're going to talk real quick, Brian, about how Nintendo is terminating their Wi-Fi connection service. Now, the Wi-Fi connection service was for DS and Wii, so the prior generation of Nintendo consoles. And they basically put out that on May 20th, services will be discontinued for online play. Now, just to be clear, that means that the DSi shop and the Wii shop will still exist. You can still buy virtual console games, you can still buy digital games.
Got it.
But any game that you have that plays online won't work.
So online multiplayer stuff that I wanted to do with you, say for example in Mario Kart DS or Super Smash Brothers for the Wii, is over. It's terminated. Yeah. So we're gonna have to be friends, hang out on the couch.
Yeah,
again.
I might have to come over now. But
Get out of my house.
You know, to be fair, I mean, Nintendo's online services, like, they were okay last generation. I mean, I don't see this as a huge blow. I mean, it's something that inevitably had to happen because Nintendo Network is the big deal now, right? Like, that's where they're putting all their eggs in the basket.
Sure, but Jose, some of these games are only a few years old and they're already, I mean, these are some of the biggest games of all time. Like Smash Brothers and Mario Kart sold in the millions.
Yeah.
And their online services are being terminated.
Yeah.
I mean, don't you think that's kind of a big deal?
I guess it is. I guess my perspective, though, is still that, like, something like Brawl, I didn't really like playing online because of, like, stuff like input lag.
Sure.
Mario Kart Wii was a much better story for me.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be down on it. But, you know, there are fond memories, too, of the Nintendo, like, network, their Wi-Fi service. I really liked on WarioWare DIY, for example. They had creators like Masahiro Sakurai or Yoshio Sakamoto.
Yeah, there was some really cool stuff there.
They made, like, downloadable minigames you could download through the service. That was cool ways that they used it. But I don't know if online play was necessarily the way, I guess.
No, not really. And, you know, it's kind of like you hinted at. Nintendo's had a strange history with their online services. I mean, they kicked and screamed against it for years. During the GameCube era, people basically created something called Warp Pipe, which was fan-made, which was to, like, kind of daisy chain GameCubes together.
I remember that.
Kart over the internet.
That's right.
So, I mean, to actually get a verified online service took a long time, so it's kind of weird to get it and now it's going away. But you know, like every company learns as they go, and this is actually part of the gaming ecosystem now. Is watching games that are huge, blow up, and they're the biggest thing of the year. They have robust online services and people are playing them, and then those worlds close down. And you know, they're still playable in some form, and that's why I kind of hesitate when I read about games like, you know, Titanfall is one of the biggest games of the year. But we're going to be doing this story. Jose and I might be here with old beards a couple years from now saying, hey, you can't play Titanfall anymore. So this is actually, it feels a little soon for some of these games, but this is what happens in the modern gaming age now, and it's kind of scary.
Sure, yeah, no. And if you look at it too, they've kind of been preparing for this for over a year. The minute Wii Mini got put on the market, even though, you know, fine, the Wii has sold its course, that is not an online console.
Oh, right, yeah, that can't even connect to the internet.
Exactly.
Right?
So even for a lot of the new user base, maybe this is a non-issue. But still, if you have fond memories of Nintendo's Wi-Fi connection service, please share them in the comments. Let us know what you think about this whole thing.
If you miss playing Mario Kart DS and fighting all those snaking cheaters like I did the first time I went online with it, which is pretty awesome to play Mario Kart online for the first time.
Yeah.
But there's a new Mario Kart coming out, so I think those things might be kind of hand in hand too.
For sure.
Maybe they're closing one door to open another. We'll see what happens.
We will. All right. So for more Nintendo coverage, make sure to keep it right here at IGN.